Okay, so Barbara and Caroline. Carolyn or Caroline? Carolyn. And what's your name?
Leroy.
Leroy, how you doing, Leroy?
Pretty good.
I mean, were you on my last show?
No.
All right.
I'm new here, I've only been here 4 days.
Okay, all right, so,
4 or 5.
all right, thanks for coming. Leroy, Barbara, Carolyn, and what's your name? Audrey? Andre? Donna, you were at my last show, weren't you? Okay, Donna, and you got Andre. Donna, Andre. Carolyn, Barbara, Leroy. What's your name? Brenda?
Put her right here and then pull another chair.
Brenda, what's your name?
Mm-hmm.
Kathy, you were at my last show, weren't you? Why you all look familiar? Brenda.
You can sit right there too, or row any of these 3 chairs, cause then your son-in-law and daughter will
What's
sit
your
in the
name?
other one, so wherever you would like to sit at.
Kieran, nice to meet you, Kieran, Kathy, Brenda, what's your name? Barbara, yes. I think you helped me last time, so I can't remember what it was. Don't tell me, don't remind me, but what's your name? Jean, Jean, Oh, Jean.
Just made a seat for y'all. Thank you. You're welcome. There's your daughter and your son-in-law right there. Oh, you have your 2 seats right here.
Awesome, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. They gonna give you a hard time today?
Got a couple of
They give you a hard time last time?
I was keeping it warm.
Oh, you see?
This is my spot. Chandler's actually in the seat that I want, but I will settle for this one.
All right.
You want my cane?
Not for this. I'd rather beat him up for something else.
Okay.
Make me do work.
Yeah, he deserted you. Tuesday did.
Well, not for yeah, not for a great reason. He's sick. It was bad sick, so I didn't want him here anyway.
No, not a piece of it. We don't want it.
Yeah, really did.
It's right here by the mirror, okay?
So I won't be anybody's way.
No, I don't think so. If so, they'll just kick you in the kneecap. Right here. Oh, you want to sit right here? That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Yes. I think he's gonna be right there, so you think you can see a little bit? Oh, you know. Would you like to go a little bit over here?
Yeah.
No? Sure?
It's showtime, folks. It's showtime. Okay, all right. You got everybody here that's gonna be here? Yeah, I bet we have a few more people coming in. Can everybody hear me okay? Everybody can hear me in the back all right? Okay, all right. I adjusted my microphone, want to make sure everybody can see me and hear me okay. All right. Are we good next time? All right, get 2 thumbs up. It's ready to start the show. Ready to start the show? You guys ready? All right. Good to see you all again. I got to see some new faces and some old faces too, some old familiar faces. We had a really good time last time, and I was really excited to return to perform for you again. I've got some new stuff and some old favorites today. Some of the stuff I know you guys that you really liked last time I brought back, but we got some new stuff too. And I want to start off by just playing a little game. You guys want to play a game?
Yes.
We're going to play a little guessing game, okay? Now, later on the show, I'm going to be reading your minds, okay? I'm serious. I'm going to be reading some minds today. Before I read anybody's mind, I want to see how well you guys are at reading my mind. Because I'm going to write something down, and I'm going to see if you can guess what I wrote down, And I'm actually gonna try to project it into your minds, okay? I'm serious. I'm gonna write it down, and I always write something different down every show. And today I'm gonna go with, let's go with this. This is the first thing that popped in my mind, so we're gonna go with this. Oh, let me see. Donna, right? Donna, I'm staring right now at a number, a single digit number between 1 and 9. Donna, what number do you think I'm looking at? 2. Just pop in your mind, 2. Donna said 2. Thank you, Donna. Let's try somebody else. Hold on. Let's go with, and it's Carolyn, right?
Yeah.
Carolyn, I am staring at a single digit number between 1 and 9. What number do you think it is?
7.
Number 7. Carolyn said 7. Thank you, Carolyn. We'll try one more person. All right, let's go with Leroy. Leroy, I am staring at a single digit number. What number do you think it is?
8.
8. Why 8? Why 8?
My favorite number.
It's his favorite number. Thank you, Leroy. Now, Donna said 2. Carolyn said 7. Leroy said 8. 2, 7, 8. 278. A 1 out of 1,000 chance of coming up with that number. The number I wrote down and was trying to project into your minds, folks, was 278. Thank you very much. Give all my helpers a big round of applause. I never said you were wrong.
I know.
Thank you, folks. We're off to a great start. Now, how many of you like to play cards? I got some card players in here. What's your favorite card game? Uno. I bring Uno cards with me today, but what's your favorite game, Barbara? Euchre. All right, euchre. And I brought some cards with me here today. And before I show you what I'm going to do is I've actually been banned from many casinos in Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. I'm serious. Years ago, I did a little demonstration at the Horseshoe, and they banned me. And I'm going to show you why I've been banned. I've been banned for the Argosy, and I had a little incident in Reno last year I'm not going to go into right now, but I'm going to show you why I'm banned from these casinos. I'm going to shuffle these cards up really good. And Barbara, do me a favor. Just take a card out and look at it, okay? Take any one out and okay? I'm going to go with that one. I'm turning around. I don't want to see anything. Did you look at the card? Did you look at it?
Margaret, did you look at it?
Okay, go ahead and put it back inside the deck. Okay. All right, can everybody see it?
Yes.
Everybody thinking it. Everybody thinking it. Are you thinking the Jack of Spades? All right. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Let's try somebody else. What's your name? Kathy, just take one out and look at it. And I'm turning around. I can't see anything. Kathy, did you look at it?
Yes.
Think of it in your mind. 4 of hearts. 4 of hearts. Thank you very much. Thank you. And let's raise the bar. Let's raise the bar a little bit. I'm going to have somebody choose a card in a fair way, but they're not even going to look at it. Okay? Leroy, do me a favor. I'll be right up front. I want you to just cut the deck like this. Take a few cards off the top, and I'll put them at the bottom.
Okay.
And then whatever card you cut to, I'm going to have you slide off and put in your pocket. Don't even look at it.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead and cut the cards, put it in this hand. Okay? And go ahead, take that top card, don't look at it, and just put it in your pocket. All right? Is that fair? He doesn't know, there's no way I could know. And I'm going to do a little ESP test. I already got warmed up with some numbers and some playing cards. I said I was going to be reading your minds today. And I am going to, we'll come back to Leroy here in a second. And let me go. What's your name? Mary. Mary? How many children do you have, Mary?
You're supposed to know.
Well, I don't know everything. I'm not the I'm not a mastermind, but I'm going to try and do something later. Maybe I can figure it out. Just one. Think of their name. I'm committed. I can't go back. What's your child's name? I'm going to write it down underneath here. Chris. C-H-R-I-S. Thank you. We'll come back to you here in a moment. And let's go with us. It's Vera, right? Vera, am I right? Vera, I'm going to write something down for you. I had Mary think of a name, but I don't want you to think of anything. I'm just going to go with my impression here. And I'm going to go with this here.
I love it.
And I'm going to cover it up, lock it down as well.
Huh?
Mel?
Mel?
Now, Vera, don't tell me the year, but just give me the month and the day of your birthday. What's the month and the day? My goodness, I knew I was guided to you. Because my birthday is December 12th. No joke. I got to show you my ID. All right. And then Leroy.
Yeah.
Leroy, you all saw the conditions Leroy took the card. You shuffled the deck. You cut anywhere you wanted. You just took the card out and put it right in your pocket.
Yes.
All right. Which pocket's it in? Don't worry. I'm not going to get my hands too close. I'm going to go a different route here. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to write down a card. I'm going to go with this here. And this, just to have some fun with this, because I'm not getting it. All right? Okay. 3 different people, 3 different ESP tests. Mary with a name. Vera with her birthday. Leroy a playing card. You don't even know what it is.
I have no idea.
We started off with Mary. Now, Mary put the challenge on me right off the bat. Now, she didn't know where I was going to go with. I asked her just to think of the child's name. And I wrote down then I asked you. You said Chris. While she was thinking of it, before she said anything, folks, I wrote down. Spontaneous applause, I think, is appropriate. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thought you had me, didn't you? And then we went to Vera. I was just guided to Vera for some reason. We didn't set anything up ahead of time. She says her birthday is December 11th. I knew that, folks. Thank you, Vera. Excellent job. And then we went to Leroy. This is the hardest one because I wasn't picking it up. You don't know nothing. I put my hand close by, wasn't getting anything. I wrote something down. I didn't write down a playing card. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a little fun here. But I'm actually, just like I did with the numbers earlier, I'm going to project into all your minds what I wrote down behind here, okay? So everybody clear your minds. Chandler, is that your name?
Yep.
Chandler, be honest. Do you have any idea what I wrote down behind there?
No, I do not.
He said no. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a round of applause. That's what I wrote was no. Thank you very much. Who'd you guys expect here today? Houdini? I mean, come on. I don't know. I'm going to go with Leroy for the first time. Take the card out, and let's see what it is.
Queen of Spades.
Queen of Spades, folks. Close enough?
Queen of Spades.
Thank you very much. Give all my helpers a big round of applause. Wow. Thank you very much, Leroy. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Okay. Folks, I want to show you something that, let me see here. This is something I didn't plan to do with it. I did something similar last time. Since we're doing the mind reading stuff and it's been working so well. What's your name in the back? You helped me with the cards last time, didn't you? What's your name?
Taylor.
Taylor, can you help me real quick? Give Taylor a big round of applause. We did a really good thing with some cards last time. It worked out great, didn't it? I'm going to have you stand right here. Taylor, I want you to think of, we already did a name. Why don't you think of a name as well? You got somebody in mind? Somebody close to you, somebody you see often?
Okay.
Okay, you got somebody in mind? And just print it right there on that line next to the X and then just close it up, okay? And I'm going to have, well, she's doing that. I'm going to do it with somebody else as well. How about Amy? Amy?
This is what I did last
Oh,
time.
oh, yeah, come on, I tell you what, you stand over here. You
I'm
stand
so
over
good
here.
at this.
Do you want to do the name? You want to do a name?
Yeah, I can do a name.
Or place?
I can do a name.
Do a name. Write it down there on that line next to the X. Close it up, okay? All right, I'll take my pen back. And I'll take this, all right. I'll put it behind my back. And let me know when you're done, Amy. We're going to mix these up. Let me know when you're done. It's exciting stuff. I mean, she's really thinking.
I gotta think really hard.
Yeah, because I had both of these two come up last time. You had a card and she had a name. Okay, oh, you already done it.
I'm done.
Okay, sorry. I'll take my pencil. And I am going to mix these up. So I don't know whose is whose. And we're going to use one. We're going to use one. We're going to see which one. And hold your hand out. I think this, go ahead and hold on to it and just don't do anything to it yet.
Okay.
I think this is yours, I'm not sure, but just think of the person in your mind, okay? Think of the name in your mind. Is it a long name? Was yours a long name? Okay, I
No.
think maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me have a look here. Who wrote Liam? She wrote Liam.
That's what I thought you were thinking. Maybe I can do this.
That's what I thought. Because I knew that was
Thank you. Give her a round of applause. We're going to erase this. I said I was going to use one of them. Let's try yours too. Let's try yours too. All right. Think of the name in your mind. Think of it. Does it start with a K?
No.
Who's Kelsey?
That was we was guessed last time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, you're thinking a year ago.
Oh, that's great. That's weird. Is it a girl? No. Does it have like a K sound?
Yes.
I don't know.
Who was it? You just saying I'm committed. I can't go back and change it. What's the name?
Clayton.
Oh, Clayton. Thank you very much. Thank you. Amy Elshman, as always, thank you. Wow. Okay, folks. All right. Let's do some magic. You guys ready for some magic? Let's do some magic. Some good old-fashioned magic. Enough of this mind-reading stuff. Okay, I need to borrow some things. When I do magic, I like to do things like test conditions. I mean, I don't like to do any magic that looks like it was bought from like a magic store or anything like that. And I'm going to borrow something from the audience. I don't know if anybody has this or not. This used to be kind of a common thing back 15, 20 years ago, but I can't ever borrow any anymore. But who's got a cigarette I can borrow? Anybody got a cigarette? Oh, Carol, front row center. Yeah, can I borrow it?
Sure.
Okay, go ahead and take it out, okay. All right, now I always bring cigarettes just in case, somebody doesn't have one, so all right, she's getting it out, and, okay, I'm gonna put it, let's see, best place to put it would be, put it over here, okay. I'll put it right here so everybody can see it. Can everybody see it? Alright. And I just need to borrow one other thing from the audience. Who in here has a $100 bill I can borrow? Nobody has a $100 bill? Oh, come on, really? What about a 50? Anybody got a 50? What a 20? Oh, we got 20. We got 20. All right. Go ahead and get your 20. Now, what's your name, sir?
Greg.
Greg, go ahead and get that $20 bill out. All right, Greg, I'm going to have you, oh, wow. What else you got in there? Greg, do me a favor, put your initials right there on his forehead there. I know, I think it is actually, isn't it? DKC, U.S. currency. All right. Okay, now we got a $20 bill borrowed here. Now, with say Greg, right? Yeah. And we got a serial number PJ 50270340A. Mary, can you remember that for us, please? Actually, let's split it up. This half remember the first 4 digits. This half remember the second 4 digits. And Chandler wants you to remember the letters. P, J, and A. All right, peanut butter, jelly, and apple. All right, P, J, A. And this half remember 5027. And this half remember 0340. Okay? 0340. All right. You have it? What is it?
5027.
Yeah, that's right. And you guys? 0340. All right, we've got Greg's $20 bill here. If I fold it in half, it gets smaller. If I fold it in half again, it keeps getting smaller. Fold it in half, it keeps getting smaller again. And we're going to fold it in half one more time. And it's starting to... What's it doing?
Oh!
Does anybody have another 20 we can borrow? Uh-oh. All right, how about another card trick, guys? Does that work? I don't. The funny thing is, when I was folding, it started crumbling into. It smells like tobacco. That cigarette's been over there the whole time, hasn't it? Have you guys been watching it? Has anybody replaced it or anything? I'm going to come over here to this cigarette that Carolyn let me borrow. Can everybody see it? Inside the cigarette, folks. Does the serial number PJA 50270340 sound familiar? And somebody defaced this $20 bill with the initials GH. Greg, I believe this belongs to you. Thank you. How about that? All right. Oh, I don't know what to follow this up with, folks. I'd say the only thing I can think of to follow it up with is, I think this was everybody's favorite last time. I can't remember exactly, but whenever I ask anybody after the show, like what their favorite part was, they almost always say it's this one right here. And I think it's just because it involves famous people that we see, on TV, magazines, newspapers every day. And so it's a deck of cards, but I wrote down on the front the most famous faces I could think of. People laugh. I say their name, their face automatically comes to their mind. Like Peyton Manning. Everybody knows Peyton Manning, especially here. Muhammad Ali, greatest of all time. I've got JFK, John F. Kennedy. Leonardo DiCaprio. Okay, let's see. Judy Garland. And Michael Jordan, all-time great basketball player. We've got Audrey Hepburn. These are all people you all probably can picture their face in your mind when I say their name. Abraham Lincoln, you know, the faces pops right in your mind. Tom Selleck, a lot of you ladies always liked him. Ronald Reagan. I've got athletes, presidents, movie stars, singers, Mariah Carey, LeBron James, and I'm having John Travolta, John Lennon. I'm going to have somebody choose one. Before they choose one, I'm going to shuffle these up really good so I don't know where any of the cards are at. And I tell you what, Barbara, can you check? Can you choose one for me? All right. Just tell me when to stop. Okay, I'm gonna go like this and just say stop. Are you ready? Right there. Let's see which one she stopped at. Go ahead and look at the name, but don't tell me who it is. Don't tell me who it is. Barbara, did you see the name? Can you picture this person's face in your mind? Picture this person's face in your mind right now, Barbara. And while you do that, I'm going to start cutting away on this piece of paper. I don't know. I do not know. I'm not getting anything right now. I'm getting your thoughts are guiding my cuts with this, though. I don't know. Keep thinking, keep thinking. Now, is this somebody you like? Okay, good. Okay, I'm picking some good stuff up here. Boy, I'm making a mess today, Amy. I'm sorry. Cigarettes and paper, and my goodness, and whatever thoughts Barbara's thinking of here. All right. I'm committed. I can't go back and change anything. Scissors are put away. Barbara, who are you thinking of? Go ahead and say it out loud.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. Really? Oh, Donald Trump. I didn't think I had him in there, but yeah, Donald Trump. Were you thinking of Donald Trump? What did I do here, folks? I don't think I got. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on here. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to the 45th President of the United States, Donald Trump. How in the world, is that number 45? What do you think? Of all the people you could have chosen, I tell you, I'll take that back. But I tell you what, Barbara, you can keep the former president. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, we are moving right along here. Time to go. We have plenty of time. All right. You guys having a good time? All right. Oh, I forgot all about this one. This is a lot of people's favorite last time. I almost forgot to do it. How many remember watching the Johnny Carson show? Yeah, everybody should remember watching Johnny. When I was a young boy, my parents used to let me stay up late and watch the Johnny Carson show. And when I was really little, I was really big into like superheroes, comic books. I was into Star Wars, that sort of thing. And I'll never forget the time when Johnny had on his show a guest who really appeared to have superpowers. And you may remember him, you may not. His name is Uri Geller. Anybody remember Uri Geller? Yeah, he's still in the news today. He still, makes crazy predictions and stuff like that. And the time I saw him, he brought some spoons on the show. I brought some spoons with me here today, and they're identical. They come from the same pack, and we're going to use one of them. And it's Barbara, right? Barbara, just choose one. Okay, go ahead and hold on to that one. And I'm going to take this one. Now, this Uri Geller, he took one of the spoons, and he began to rub it, and he was concentrating, he was sweating, and he would yell at the audience to concentrate with them, and he'd rub it some more. And then he held the spoon up and it was bent. He was able to bend the spoon with his mind just by concentrating and rubbing it with his little finger. And you can go back and watch it on YouTube. It's on YouTube. The only problem is when you go back and watch it, you never see the spoon bending. Watch. You see it? It's going. You can see it. Come a little bit closer. Can you see it, Andre? There it goes. Look at that. Now some of you may be thinking I'm using some sort of sleight of hand technique to create the illusion that it's bending. But Barbara, you chose one of those to hold on to. And look at this. Let's have a look. Look at that. I think I did some bending. What do you think? Thank you. Did you all see it in the back? Did you see it bending? I'll do it from a different angle so everybody can see it. When I was young, my parents enrolled me in karate. You know in karate where they make you take your hand and chop that board in half? I'm going to use the same thing on the spoon, but I'm not going to touch it though. Well, it's not hot. It's not hot. What do you think, Barbara? Real spoon. It's a real spoon. People would think maybe it's a rubber spoon or a fake spoon, or maybe there's some buttons or switches, but it's real, isn't it? Now, have you ever seen that movie, The Matrix? You ever seen that movie, The Matrix? They do something similar in that movie, but it's a computer morphing effect, like a camera trick. Watch, no camera tricks. Just to prove this isn't some trick spoon I buy at a magic store, I tell you what, I'm gonna straighten back out. Because these things are hard. These things are really tough spoons. But I'm gonna show you guys my favorite way to do it. Okay, sometimes I always like to start off by showing you that flat my hand, as fair as it is. But whenever somebody like sees me out in public and brings a spoon to me, I always do this one right here. This is my favorite one. I just hold it. Check it out. I'll come over here and show you. Look at that. You can feel it. I don't never tried, but you know, it was the first time for everything. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? You can feel it, sir. You can feel it. Real deal? Real deal? All right, you've seen this before. Now I'll tell you what, just to prove this isn't some trick spoon I buy at a magic store. What's your name, sir?
Scott.
Scott, I'm going to give it to you as a cheap souvenir of the occasion today. Thank you, Scott. All right. We're moving right along. I got some more fun stuff for you. Make sure. All right. Actually, you know what? I wasn't going to do this one here today. But sometimes, you know, I usually go back and forth between spoons and forks. Sometimes, some days I'll bend a fork, some days I'll bend spoons. And I brought both today just in case. I brought some full forks because people ask me all the time, do I just do spoons? You asked me something similar over there, you know, but I can do nails. Sometimes I'll, you know, bring out like a big carton of nails and bend one of those. Keys, if you have an old key, like you don't use anymore, you know how everybody has like an old key on their keychain they don't use, I can sometimes bend it. And I brought some forks with me here today too. Andre, make sure that's a real fork, and what's your name? I haven't met you yet. What's your name? Carol, make sure that's a real fork, and you got the spoon, make sure that's a real fork too. Okay? Looks good? All right, Andre, what do you think? Looks good? All right. Okay, thank you so much. All right, you can see they're all perfectly aligned. And I'm gonna try to fit all three at the same time. I did one spoon, but I'm gonna try, I'm warmed up, I'm feeling good. I'm gonna try to bend all three forks at the same time. All right, here we go. This is why no one ever invites me to dinner, folks. Thank you very much. I'll put these away before I hurt somebody. Thank you. Thank you. All right, folks. I tell you what, I don't remember if I did this last time or not, but I've been doing this almost every show I've been doing for the past 6 months, and this has just been astounding to me. And it's called a magic square. These things have been around for thousands of years. Ancient mathematicians used to do them and meditate over them. Practice, meditate over them. And I'm gonna do a magic square for you all here today. But I'm not gonna do a regular magic square. I'm gonna do a super magic square, because I'm gonna have somebody call out the number. Well, first, before I tell you what I'm gonna do, let me explain exactly what it is too. Because a magic square is a square grid, like you see right here. It's made up of a special arrangement of numbers. And the reason why the numbers are so special is because they all add up vertically, horizontally, and diagonally to a target number. And like I said, I'm gonna do this today, but I'm gonna do a super magic square. Because not only am I gonna do that, but I'm actually gonna have somebody call out the number. And as soon as they call it out, I'm gonna fill in this grid as fast as I can with all lower numbers, all different numbers. And hopefully when I'm finished, they're all gonna add up vertically, horizontally, and diagonally to that number. And just to keep me honest, the spread between the lowest and the highest number must be less than 20. If it's more than 20, even if I get all the addition correct, if the spread's more than 20, it's a failure. And finally, I have to do all this in less than a minute. Okay? I tell you what, one of you have like a stopwatch feature on your phone or anything to time me? Amy, go ahead and pull up the stopwatch. I want you to time me. But if I go more than a minute, just stop me. It's a failure, okay?
Okay.
All right, go ahead and pull that up. Mary, name the number between 34 and 100.
Say it out loud.
Yes, say it out loud. 40. 40. Good old 40. Okay. All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Go. Done. How long will it take?
13 seconds.
13 seconds. Ooh. 13 seconds. All right, are all the numbers different? Are there any numbers close to 40 on there? In 13 seconds, a good chance. I just started filling in random numbers. I don't think any of the numbers are the same, but the odds of me getting this right are very slim. I just was trying to go as fast as I could. But let's check the first. Let's see how close I came. Let's go with the top line first. 9 and 12, what's that? 21. 21 and 17, 38 plus 2? 40. 16 and 3, 19 plus 8, 27 plus 13 is 40. 4 and 19, 23 plus 10, 33 plus 7 is 40. 11 and 6, 17 plus 5, 22 plus 18 is 40. Let's go down. 9 and 16, 25 plus 4, 29 plus 11 is 40. 12 and 3, 15 plus 19, that's 34 plus 6 is 40. 17 and 8, 25 plus 10, 35 plus 5, 40. 2 and 13, 15 plus 7, 22 plus 18 is 40. Let's go diagonally. 9 and 3, 12 plus 10, 22 plus 18 is 40. 11 and 19, that's 30 plus 8 plus 2 is 40. No matter where you go, folks, you get the number Mary called out in 13 seconds. But there's more. There's more. Let's do the four corners. 9 and 2, 11 plus 11, 22 plus 18, 40. Let's do these two and these two. 12 and 17, 29 plus 11 is 40. Let's do these two and these two. 16, 4, 20 plus 13, 33 plus 7 is 40. No matter where you go, you get 40, folks. But this could still be a failure, remember? Remember I said the spread between the lowest and the highest number must be less than 20. If it's more than 20, even when I get all the addition correct, which I have, it's a failure, okay? Let's see, the lowest number, I believe, is 2. The highest number is 19. 19 minus 2 is 17 with 3 to spare, folks. Thank you very much. And Mary, you can keep that as a souvenir. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. Folks, let me see what time we got. Make sure we got plenty of, oh yeah. You guys will see one more or two more? Let's see. All right, I brought my newspaper here. This is a local newspaper. It's in Zionsville. I just picked one up. It's close by where I get my hair cut. And I'm going to have somebody choose a page out of this newspaper. Barbara, you want to choose one out of here? Well, I don't know if I got the 9. Let's see, 9. I do have 9. You want to do 9? Okay, page 9. And Barbara, I'm going to write your name really big on page 9. Barbara, what's your last name? Keenan, K-E-A-N-O-N? N-O-N? N-A-N. Okay. K-E-E-N-A-N. Barbara Keenan, right there. Okay. She chose page 9. We'll use page 9. And if I take the page you selected, everyone can see Barbara Keenan? If I take it and I tear it in half, how many pages do I have? 2 pages. If I take it and tear it in half again, nice clean tears. Now I have 4 pages. And now we've got 8 pages. Exciting stuff, isn't it? And now we've got, where we at? 16? 16 pieces. Let's do one more for Barbara. And now we've got a grand total of how many? 32 pieces. Now if I take these 32 pieces, folks, I squeeze them just right. How many pieces did I have? 32? How about 16?
That's 8.
How about 8? Back to 4. Back to 2. And ladies and gentlemen, back to 1 piece. And I believe that says Barbara Keenan on the bottom. Barbara, you can keep that as a souvenir. Thank you all very much. All right. You having a good time? All right. I've got one more for you here today. I've got one more. And I tell Andre, could you hold on to my spoon? Now, we all know if we want to get from one place to another in life, we need to make some changes. Changes of old ideas. Changes of old habits. And this is frequently risky as many people are very uncomfortable with change. I'm going to illustrate this for you all here today with a poem. This will be the final thing I do, but to make it more challenging, I'm going to fill this all the way to the top. I thought I filled it to the top, but I didn't. All right. And I'll need my spoon. Thank you, Andre. And like I said, I'm going to illustrate this with a poem. Come to the edge. But it's too high. Come to the edge. But we may fall. Come to the edge. So they came. And he pushed them. And they flew. Come to the edge. Don't try that at home. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and watching my show, spending your afternoon with me. You guys have been a wonderful audience. And hopefully see you all again in the new year. Until then, goodbye and God bless. Thank you. All right, that was a fun one. That was good. A little bit of everything, eggs, some lion, some magic.
You want to stay out here?
Thank you so much. Thank you, Barbara. Did you have a good time? Oh, good to see you again. We always have a good time over there. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Yes. Thank you. Have a good day.
Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yep, I remember a lot of it flashed up on the number thing.
Oh, yeah, me too. I think it did a couple times last year, like, the
Square thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Barbara, did you have a good time? Oh, that was you too. Oh, you got Trump and the two most famous people in the world right there. One's still here, one, not most famous dead person, is Elvis. You think about it. Oh, thank you. Good to see you again. You take care. I was gonna ask you that, because I wasn't sure, because Chris could be either one, but I just went with it. No, I don't think so. I've done that before. I do it every day. People, I can tell if they think of different
That's
names.
what it sounds, you would've thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I do it. I mean, when I do like trade shows and all that, I'll have people thinking names. Kind of like similar to what the one I did with Amy and what was her name? Taylor. I mean, I'll do that, and I can pick up right off. If they're thinking of a different name, always.
That's
always.
what I thought you would.
Because if you come watch me perform at like a cocktail hour or something, you'll see me do that about 5 times. You know, and I'll actually write down the name of the other thinking of.
Oh.
Yeah, when I'm walking. I don't do that. Sometimes I will in my stage act.
I figured you'd probably catch it.
Yeah. Because sometimes I'll be like, think of the other name too, and I'll write it down.
I'm gonna set the chairs
Get
back
that
up, too.
name, and then I'll show you later. Okay, look what I had on the.
Isn't that cool? That's
Yeah.
cool.
I've learned from experience.
Yeah, you would, because you're gonna have people try to test you.
Oh yeah, of course. Hey, you.
He's trying to pick up that paper. We got a sweeper.
Which one?
Yeah, we do.
Diane's Billy's? Yes, is that which one? Is that the one on Michigan? Oh yeah, Willie, he's a girl, she's great. Yes, I am, Ashley Duncan, yeah. She was great too. I mean, I still go back there every now and then. I tell you, the ones we had when you were there were off the chart. I love going there. It's just right up the street where I live and everything, so. Yeah, so I'm hoping Willie gets a hold of it again. There's a new guy doing it now, so. I can forget his name, but that Ashley was fantastic. She was on the ball and everything. So, Oh, did she? Did she? I didn't know that. She had a good mom. She's a PE teacher, is that right?
Yes, that's what.
I heard she got a job at, yeah, I heard she got a teaching, like a phys ed job or something.
She's got a degree here in Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, she changes her mind when she goes. Qualified staff and something else.
You having a good time here?
Yeah.
Good, well, hopefully see you again soon.
Okay, you too.
Take care.
What was your name again?
Chad.
That's right. Thank you.
That was awesome, man. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thank you for helping.
Richard?
A lot of times I'll get people,
You
I'll
guys are
say,
remote working or remote?
be honest, what do you think it is? They want to get some cards,
Yeah, go to the office.
I'll just say
That kind of
no.
thing.
Yeah.
When they just say no, it's great, you rip that thing off, people go bananas, but a lot of times I didn't want to take a chance today. Sure. I tell somebody to say no.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure. I get it. I know I don't know much magic. I know like a couple card tricks. When I used to work with kids, same thing. I take the card and they look at it and they go, oh, it's the 6. I'm like,
No.
yeah, you can't say it
Yeah,
again. You know?
I always think, yeah, kids will do that. They can just have to pick another guy. Say, don't say anything, just think it, think it.
Yeah, it's fun. I love it.
It is fun. I got a kids show on Sunday, but I don't do that. I usually do card stuff before the show starts,
Oh,
just to
gotcha.
get them having fun and laughing and all that. So that was a good one. I think that was better than the last one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think it was.
So you kind of got it down to, you know that time, you're going
It was going, usually when I hit the spoons, I usually had 10 minutes left. Today I had like 15. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to add something. I don't mind adding something.
Yeah.
Sometimes the show just is just flowing. It just,
Right.
you know, you just,
Well, that was awesome, man. I know that they enjoyed it. I could see it on their faces. So are you from around this area?
I live just 20 minutes away.
Okay.
Yeah, not far at all.
Very nice.
Yeah, I live north Indy.
Okay.
You live around here?
I'm south. I'm down in Greenwood.
All right. I'm down there a lot too.